Hey, what's going on, peoples? What's happening? It's early in the AM. Whew, it's early in the AM. I just want to share something with you. I'm not going to be on here long. I don't think. um, about a year ago, maybe two ago, I was talking about how the people was going to make themselves, or they're going to join up together, and they're going to flow into this pit because they believe that this pit is their prosperity, and they're going to all go into this pit. Well, it's happening now. Just listen to how the people talk. Just pay attention to what they're doing. The people, pay attention to what they're doing. You see, and listen to when I tell you that when I say the word Jesus and I say it loud and hard, they can't process what I'm saying. They can't process what I'm saying. They're hearing Jesus. They can't process what I'm saying. No matter if I break the word down and none of that type of stuff, they're it's like they just can't grab on to what I'm saying. They can't grab onto what I'm saying. And if I do say it, they'll go somewhere in the past. They'll go somewhere in the past as if there's no energy in this day and time, you see. And you're trying to tell them, you see, the best way you can. You see, you're trying to tell them the best way you can. You see, this work is a mighty work, and it's a heavy work. You see, I'm not afraid to talk the way I talk. You see, I'm not here so everybody can understand me. I'm not here to talk articulate. I'm not here to talk whatever, I'm not here to talk from some type of history books or nothing like that. I'm here to talk the way I talk because didn't nobody else pick up the book. I picked up the book, you see, in the year 2000. You see what I'm saying? So I'm literally 25 years in, you see, reading this book. So I'm just saying to you, and I'm not here for you people to believe me. I'm just here to put it on record that it's been spoken of, you see. But all these people, everybody is putting themselves inside of these trenches, you see. And no matter who I came for or who I came for them to see me or for them to listen to this voice or the octaves of the voice, you see what I'm saying? Because it has things inside of it. You see, I'm not, listen, only those who actually feel their brother, you see, they are the ones, well, they are me and I am them. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. But it's not like that. So it's only going to be a few. You see, it's only going to be a few. And I can feel them in my soul. And I'm so happy that I'm just happy for them, because I didn't think no one was going to, because I ain't nobody. I don't have nothing. You see what I'm saying? But people are seeing past that, and I'm just happy that it's happening. You see. But you're going to have a lot of people that you love and care about, and they all going to go down this. They all going down this. Just pay attention to the bulk of people and what they're learning and what they're trying to attach themselves to. You see, they're attaching themselves to flints. You see, that's already been tapped with fuel. You see, everybody is tapping themselves or attaching themselves to these flints. You see, and I got the fire. You see, I got the fire. God damn it! You see, and listen. I don't have to do nothing. I'm in my kitchen. You see, the ingredients, I don't have nothing in my cabinet, but the ingredients is everywhere in here, you see. But I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to say any of it. Say something else. Shit. A hacker came onto my YouTube page the other day, and he started telling me he started telling me about when it was a old video that I did, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And this guy literally said to me, or this guy, a male, I don't know, but he literally told me that when I said Yahuwah, and I was talking about the drip and the ripple in the waters, and he started talking about the name of a God that he knows that's in the Sahara. That's in the Sahara. He started talking about something that he knows. You see, that drip of water, it don't say Yahuwah. you don't know how I talk. You know nothing about me. That's what I was trying to share with the young man or whomever it is. You see, you know nothing. Introduce yourself before you talk to me on my thing. You see, because you don't know what I'm doing. You have no idea. Don't nobody know what I'm doing. You see, I'm not here for people like yourself. You see, you're healed. You're healed. You're free to be. You see, I don't have nobody in my life. I don't have anything. You see, I come from people that's kind of similar to myself. You see, so when you come on to my page and thinking you're gonna drop some type of crooked ass knowledge and shit, and your people over there are suffering. You see, are suffering, and the people over here suffering. You see, you can't say shit to me. You can't say anything to me. You see, you don't have to be suffering. You see, if you know how to unify, it's shit. You don't have to suffer. What you suffering for? You see, with all your knowledge and wisdom and things. How come you ain't building nothing with all your knowledge and wisdom? I don't understand it. You see, I don't understand it. You building, well, I'm sure you probably have a throne, and it's probably made of gold and shit. Swords and things, that's made of gold. And you probably got some entities out here that like to hunt people, you know what I'm saying, like myself. They like to hunt people like me, you know what I'm saying? But that's a dangerous game when you do that, because I don't turn the other cheek. I don't know how to do it. I tried. It hurt my feelings when I did it. I don't turn the other cheek. I come towards you and partially meet you halfway. You see, if you make it here. If you make it, you see what I'm saying? You see, let me be cool with that shit, you see. Because you got a lot of people that's fantasizing on something that's kind of whatever. I don't know. I don't know what they fantasizing about, you see. But they have no clue what the fuck is talking to them. They have no clue. You see what I'm saying? They have no clue. I be smiling and shit, keep from crying and things, because I don't supposed to really be on this shit. You see, I'm being punished for being on this shit, but I'm in the world and I got something out here that I truly love. You see, and trying to figure out what's going on with their minds and shit, you know what I'm saying, and it's fucking me up because of my feelings and shit. I got feelings, yeah, I'm one of those niggas that got feelings, you see, but I'm a man, goddammit, I'm not no alpha. I'm masculine like a motherfucker. Shit, I'm masculine like a motherfucker. So when you step, or when you thinking the way you thinking, you see, just because you seeing these things on this shit that I gave to you, you see, just because you seeing it, don't get it twisted, goddammit. Those are codes. Those things are in position. They working, motherfucker. You see. But listen. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. You see, because I don't think you all know what hunters really are. You see, you don't know what hunters really are. You see, you don't know who I am. You see, even though I try to tell you, even though I show you a little bit, you see, you don't know who I am. I got some people that the government's sitting right now on the outside of my borders or the outside of my perimeter that's watching me. They came to me, asked me, do I want some motherfucking cable? As if I didn't know it was him working for them. Yeah, as I was some cable and shit. I see the motherfucker be on television and shit. I mean on these social media sites and shit. I know who you are, nigga. You see, but you have to play dumb. See, you have to play dumb to these beings. You see, I'm talking to them right now because they're watching me. You see, and listen. You don't have enough beings to fuck with me. You know how many you have? About 100,000, something like that. 90,000 people, whatever. You still don't have enough. You see, you still don't have enough. I keep trying to tell you that. I keep trying to tell you, you in the physical. See, my giants are in the unseen. You see, so when you learn how to see, I tried to teach you how to see, but you don't like to look up at these clouds. You see, you have to learn the clouds and then learn pareidolia. And when you learn pareidolia, you start understanding how your peripheral work. When you understand how your peripheral work, you can look back up at the clouds and see how they be moving. You see, when I say moving, I'm talking about how they be moving. You see, you know, you stop them right there. Take a picture and stop and look at the image. Stop, look at the image. Stop them, look at the image. Stop them, look at the image as they're going around. Like this, stop them, look at the image. 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 Stop, look at the image. But see, you don't know that type shit. You see, because you think Jesus coming from the clouds. You see, one young brother keep on saying, every time he says some shit, he talk about Jesus coming from the clouds. Don't know that the clouds is the semen from his testicles. And he keeps saying this shit. And he don't know that that's the big body up there that looks just like the shit to come out your testicles. You see, but I think he said he's some type of Christ. Somebody oiled him or anointed him. I don't know who did it. I don't know who anointed him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I ain't seen his mark. You see, I ain't see this shit on him. You know, I ain't seen that type shit. You see that I ain't seen that shit. I ain't seen that. You know, I ain't seen that shit on this motherfucker. You know, none of that type shit. Nah, I ain't seen none of this shit on him. I ain't seen none of this shit on him. He don't have the mark of our people on him. You see, he just probably learned something and probably saw something that looked like him and shit and said, I am and shit. But he gonna get a rude awakening if he don't get out that spot. He gonna go all the way to where he's being allowed to, and then they're gonna grab him. They're gonna grab him because he's gonna be in the way. He's developing his infection, and that's a good thing. You see, it's a good thing because you see he's not quite. He still be reading the book. And all his information is coming from the book. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, but I understand that sometimes you got to read the book because that's all people would know. You know, a lot of people really don't know what's in the book. They don't read it for themselves. They wait for the preacher to tell them what's inside of the book. Or lead. I think the Bible tells them to do that too. You see, so I don't really know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. You see. But I'm like this. It's Hezekiah rules this world and governs this world. What are you reading? That's what I'm saying. What are you reading? I know it gives you obedience and it gives you discipline. But what are you reading for real? You see, what are you reading? If Hezekiah lets you walk, that means you a good servant. And you'll get anything that you desire out here. Through it. You see, through it. But when it comes to beings like myself, we're trying to get our head names back. And it's going to be people like that's the same color as me that's in the way. From, you know, you're blocking it. You see, you're blocking it. And so I'm not going to send the cloud. The cloud has already been sent. I said no. They said they need the energy. So, I mean, I tried, you see, but the people, when I'm talking, the people trying to harm me. So, fuck them. I can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it. You see, you know, it's easy to say, hey brother, you know, I know you under and I know who you are, and we just, you know, and just talk what you want to talk about. You see, it ain't gonna do nothing but make me feel good and shit. I'll probably start crying and shit, sad, because a motherfucker, was kind of nice to a motherfucker or kind of cool with a nigga. You see what I'm saying? That ain't no weak cries, motherfucker. That's death. That you when I cry, motherfucker, that's death. That's pain. You see, that's strength. You see. Motherfuckers, listen, I don't give a fuck what my tear ducts work. I love my tear ducts. You see. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just talking to you. Like I said, we tried, they tried, but everyone want to go inside of this trench. So it's inside of the powers of this world to do what they do. And you see, you gonna follow them. And you go ahead. That's what you're supposed to do. It's inside of you. It's inside of your heart to do that. See, it's inside of your heart to follow your daddy. So that's what you're gonna do. I'm following him too and shit, because I don't have no money for food and shit. I thought I can go to the pantry today and give me a box of food and shit, and they closed. Shit, I'm saying the pantry hurt my feelings and shit, man. Shit. What is it? Martin Luther King Day and shit. How come they don't have? Do they got a Malcolm X Day? I don't know. But I think it's Martin Luther King Day. Yeah. So I guess I gotta wait till tomorrow. You see, I gotta wait until tomorrow to go down there. I hope it. I ride my bike. I got to ride my bike a long way. Got my backpack, got my big old coat over there. You see? You see?